What's up YouTube? I am making $50 every single month in passive income from dividends. And in this video I'm gonna show you exactly how I do it and how you can also do it. And the way you do it is by subscribing and pressing the like button. So let's get started. When you buy a share on the stock market, you essentially own a piece of that company. And some companies, especially more mature ones, decide to give back to shareholders a piece of their profits as kind of like a reward. Let's say you own a share that's valued at $100. The company decides to give 5% dividend per year. Every year it means you're getting deposited in your bank account 5%, which is $5. As a real life example instead, we can look at Domino's pizza stock, which is currently trading at $465 roughly per share, and is currently offering dividends at $1.69 per quarter. So that means every quarter it's gonna give back to you $1.69 per share that you own. And if you do the math, that means $1.69 times 4, which is the 4 quarters, and then you divide that by the price of the stock, and you get roughly 1.5% return. Now, 1.5% return doesn't sound that great. So let me show you how I make $50 every month and what stock I pick, and you can follow then the exact same strategy or find your own set of stocks. I own 211 shares of a company called Realty Income, and it's a special type of company. It's something called a real estate investment trust, and what that means is by law they're required to give back to investors at least 90% of their profits through dividends. This stock in particular has been increasing their dividends consistently. Since 1994 they've been increasing their dividends 131 times. Now, for each share that you own in Realty Income, you're getting every single month deposited in your bank account $0.269. And if you do the math with the shares I own, 211, you multiply that number by 0.269 and you get roughly $50. So the big question now is, how much money do you need to actually buy 211 shares? At the current market rate, you will need roughly $12,000. And well, maybe this is not what you expected, but the truth is that somehow you're gonna pay the price for it. There's no such thing as free money in the end. On one side, you are getting consistent returns, consistent cash flow that you can count on, but on the other hand, you have sacrificed the initial investment and you have to put the initial capital. On the other hand, you have maybe a stock that has a much higher potential of going up, but maybe it's also a higher risk of going down, and you might lose all your money and all your investments. In the end, you always end up paying the price in full. No matter what you do, you just decide how to do it. By sacrificing the high yield and getting consistency cash, or sacrificing the consistency of the income and maybe hoping for a higher reward on a higher risk stock. This was a shorter video, but remember to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next videos. So thank you for staying until now, and enjoy your day. Bye.